lovers! Welcome aboard the Shining Lady!
Where amongst the working class, no titles do we stand. The only way to have an aim is to have wealth in your hands. We sell the seas from common storm, but it is not for pleasure. We sell the seas to raise ourselves by finding us some treasure.
Heave-o, across the sea, to find the wealth to set me free. Heave-o, across the sea, to where my treasure waits for me.
These scallywags be the misfits of the sea. We have our quartermaster, our cooks, our drums, and our hooks.
My treasure will be safe and spent, cause I'm a gal of ethics. I'll spend it with a doctor specializing in prosthetics. My treasure I will leave the seas and go to culinary school. Perhaps I'll cook for royalty instead of serving gruel.
Heave-o, across the sea, find the wealth to set me free. Heave-o, across the sea, to where my treasure waits for me.
What do they do for fun? Some like to keep themselves hydrated with a clap of thunder, or more locally known as rum.
Treasure I am sure to find my life's great victory. I'll live the rest of all my days in a rum distillery.
The wasteland life will be carefree. Then maybe I will settle down on an island just for me.
Heave-o, across the sea, find the wealth to set me free. Heave-o, across the sea, where my treasure waits for me.
And what do you think makes this ragtag revelry roll on?
Treasure!
When treasure fills out every chest, no stealing will commit. We'll go to the psychiatrist and take something for it.
With treasure we will all be free, no proof deck will we scour. We'll roll on some deodorants and finally have a shower. Heave-o, across the sea, ha! Find the wealth to set me free. Ha! Heave-o, across the sea, where my treasure waits for me.
A motley bunch of pirates on their quest for treasure. And who calls the shots around here? That'd be the captain.
What are you lot lollybagging around for? We've got no wind in our sails.
You see, whilst everybody was busy thinking about booty, a great big hole tore through the mainsail.
Captain, whilst we're busy thinking about booty, a great big hole tore through the mainsail!
Who'll be responsible for this? Bring him forward to face the wrath of Captain Morgan.
Perhaps young Jim here, eager to impress, lacking in skill.
Captain,
Halt! Who are you?
I be the faithful narrator, dashingly handsome.
You ever hear of a fearsome pirate ship with a narrator on board?
We don't need no narrator. This be my story.
Kaboom, kaboom.
Hold your fire! Let's make him walk the plank!
Walk the plank.
Aye, Captain, there still be a hole in our sail.
Set course for the nearest town. We'll plunder all she's worth.
how long will we be stuck at port for? I'm eager to keep searching for the Fountain of Youth.
The quest for the Fountain of Youth.
It is told that anyone who dares drink from the fountain's cool waters shall have eternal youth and mystical powers bestowed upon them. Mystical powers! But it is also said that the fountain is guarded by a big and terrifying beast.
A beast?
A beast with a very large booty! Besides, we only have one half of the map. That won't do us much good.
Don't hang the jib, Jimmy lad. Remember the pirate's code.
A pirate must be faithful unto his ship. A pirate?
There's more to it than that. Just don't get stuck before point D.
What do you mean?
Well, most pirates get lost at sea.
A band of fight to lead today for legacies tomorrow, ever vigilant and proud. May fate put wind in our sails and stars guide our way. Did you always want to become captain?
It wasn't my first choice, but you know what they say. Once you lose your first hand, you get hooked. Remember, Jim, keep your eye on the prize.
One day, I will be a legendary captain. And this will be my legacy, the Fountain of Youth. I just need the other half of the map. I'll sail through waters of silver and gold. For years I will follow the coast. I'll serve as captain, live stories untold. Safe that the sea is my home. I'm searching for something more out there for me to explore. I'll sail on homeward and then I will be hailed through eternity, a hero of the sea. Banding together for day after night, here we stand, brothers in arms, ready and willing to stand up and fight, mastering the ocean's demands. Don't let our memories die, and now that our time's passing by, sailing on homeward and longing to be hailed through eternity, a hero of the sea. Now to the thought of our future we turn, through oceans of life we have sailed, grateful forever for all that we've learned, riding the winds that prevail. Don't let our memories die, and now that our time's passing by, sailing on homeward and longing to be hailed through eternity, a hero of the sea.
Welcome to Wallsingport, the finest place to be. A sleepy little village, so blessed behind the sea. Welcome to Wallsingport, for years it has been calm, and never have those filthy pirates caused the city harm.
Welcome to Wallsingport, the sea spray in the air. We've riches here to pillage, the pirates wouldn't dare. Cause if they ever came to us, it'd really be a shocker. The garrison would send them all to Davy Jones's locker.
The shining city of Singport, a town beside the sea, where everyone is happy, it's the perfect place to be.
Citizens of Singport, it's lovely to have you here on this cheery day for a special announcement from the governor's family. Let's hear what they have to say.
Citizens of
Citizens of Singport, we have some exciting news. Our darling daughter Helena is betrothed to be married. Oh.
The match is pure and simple. I'm pure and he's simple.
Anyone who's anyone knows that Helena is going to be a handful.
She is surely going to be a handful for the husband-to-be.
But who is the lucky man?
None other than the creme de la creme of our fine garrison troops, Commodore Willsmere. Yes.
Only the most dashing man in town.
Any girl would swoon to be near him.
And they do. It will be a simple pleasure to be your husband, my dear. Any girl would be lucky to have this by their side.
Yes, this union between our family and the garrison will ensure the long-term stability and safety of our shining city of Singapore.
For garrison of Singapore, we're officers with rank. We live a little better with some money in the bank. Our marching steps are always precise, so military and clean. In step with rank and file, we are a sight that must be seen.
Have you heard the news today? The governor has said their precious little daughter is destined to be wed. The Wilsmer is the groom to be, but sure to wear a crown. Helena's not the type of girl to easily tie down.
The shining city of Singapore, a town beside the sea, where everyone is happy. It's the perfect place to be.
Down here in town we meet and greet, to smile and wave with glee, with collar shoes and styled hair existing happily.
No mention of a pirate, demon, kraken, or sea witch. Welcome to old Singapore, where it's lovely to be rich.
Where the wealthy kids of Singapore, our future is secure, protected by the garrison in our times quite mature. A new discovery each day, adventures has begun, and when we get our schooling done, we'll join the garrison.
The shining city of Singapore, a town beside the sea, where everyone is happy. It's the perfect place to be.
I was just wondering if I could get a photograph for the town paper, please. Oh, yes, very nice, nice. Now, everybody say, we hate pirates.
We hate pirates!
And there you have it. A shining day for the shining city. What could possibly go wrong? They're coming. Pirates!
Pirates?
Did you say pilots?
Huh?
No, I said...
Lieutenants, repel those primates.
Huh?
Private parts repel those parfaits.
Huh?
No, pirates!
Pirates?
Oh, a band of fearsome pirates are we, and we terrorize every mile of the sea. Don't think we're pretty, just keep to your city, we're nasty as pirate folk can be. We're crass and we're crude, we're nasty and we're lewd, we're feral on the best of days. Sharpening our swords and counting our loot, think of us what you may. Oh, we travel the world, take prisoners and girls. We plunder, we pillage, we steal. Some find us alluring, but just you beware, we'll make you our very next meal. Oh, a band of fearsome pirates are we, and we terrorize every mile of the sea. Don't think we're pretty, just keep to your city. We're nasty as pirate folk can be. Oh, a band of fearsome pirates are we, and we terrorize every mile of the sea. Don't think we're pretty, just think through your city. We're nasty as pirate folk can be. Arr!
Those no good villainous scoundrels. Private Parts, how did this happen?
Sir, I had my eye on the water, but I can confirm there was nothing to be seen. It was all dark and stormy out there.
Private, look with the other eye.
Ah, right, yeah, just chuck this little one over here. Just. Nope, I can confirm there's still nothing to be seen. It's all dark and stormy out there.
Major Payne, rid the town of these pirates.
Where will you be, sir?
Love is calling me. I shall be courting my future bride.
Put it down. Whoa. What are those pirates doing in my port? I think it's exciting. Pirates who brave the seven seas searching for buried treasure. Truly, you are the most willful and fanciful child. Pirates are dangerous. They're fearless. And if you're not careful, you might end up in Davy Jones's locker.
Please do not speak to your mother such. This childish behavior does not become you. You are betrothed now.
Look at your dress. It's torn and shabby.
Every good adventurer should wear a torn dress.
The only adventure you shall endure, my sweet, is one down the wedding aisle.
I have arrived.
Oh, Commodore, how timely.
Ah, my lovely bride-to-be. Pirates are only good for impaling at the end of my saber. What say you stay safe here while I obliterate filth from this world?
I am more than capable of obliterating filth from my own life, thank you. Fare thee well.
That girl reflects poorly upon us.
If only there was a way we could make her fall in love with him, then that wretched thorn would calm down.
If only there was someone who could help us.
Sounds like you need help from the other side.
Witches!
So, you want to make someone fall in love?
Our powers can make your desires a reality.
Remember when we granted the psychic gift to a dwarf and we helped him escape from prison?
We had a small, medium, and large.
That's enough.
Black magic in Sinkport. We couldn't.
Don't be so quick to decline. For a very small price, I can give you anything you want. Just tell us what you want.
What you really want. I need my daughter to fall in love with Commodore Willsmere.
Well, sounds like you need a love potion. We're gonna make a potion of love to make your daughter feel emotions. Whenever you can see a problem, we have solutions to be found. We've got magic and enchantment to create the perfect bride. So just take a seat, we can't be beat. 'Cause we're your friends from the other side.
deal. One love potion can certainly be arranged.
For a price.
What do you need?
All we ask is for 28 innocent souls.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
A steep price to pay.
We don't work for petty cash.
Do you know what you get for just petty cash?
A cheap trick.
28 innocent souls in exchange for one love potion. Where on earth does find those souls?
You figure it out. Just deliver them to the fountain of youth.
I've heard there's a beast in those waters.
Nothing worse than a cackle.
And once the souls arouse, we shall extract their youth and beauty for ourselves before their innocence is tainted by the world.
Take this map. It'll lead you to the fountain.
For a charm of love made to ingest, you'll seek the fountain in your quest.
But innocent souls we must spill to restore the youth to weep's will.
For power, beauty, and youth to prevail.
Devastating consequences should you fail. So that's it. Yes, but just remember, there'll be devastating consequences should you fail.
There'll be what?
Devastating consequences!
This is only half of the map. Where is the other half?
28 innocent souls. Innocent souls. Oh yes.
The children of Sigport! Brilliant!
Major Frank, sit.
Let me be frank.
All right, Frank.
These pirates must be ejected from the public house pronto. Any thoughts?
Oh, sir. Ha! Like this, yeah, right? No, and then, what if we've got a giant badger?
I can't believe it. Oh, ladies, while they may be rough as guts and nastier than a southerly storm, I'd love to meet a pirate. It'd be nice to finally have some competent men around here.
I don't think your husband would agree with that.
Come on, ladies, back to work. These holes won't mend themselves.
Look who it is.
Oh, the bride-to-be. What have you been up to now?
Being willful and fanciful, or so my mother says. In all the commotion with the pirates, I made a daring attempt to gallantly join the adventure.
And you tore your dress.
Apparently I shouldn't be so rude to the Commodore. Of all people, she wants me to be with that slimy specimen. Other girls would be very jealous. I'm not like other girls. I just wish I could cast off from my family and make my own adventure. I'm not ready to be tied down. I've never been the one who wished to stick around. I've never been the one to have both feet stuck on the ground. I want to have adventures, want to travel everywhere. I want to feel the breeze from the salty seas as the wind blows through my hair.
You've got to get out. You want to sail the seven seas. It's a dream that we all hope you will achieve. You want an adventure. It's time to leave this town behind. And you'll see someday and charge away. It's your one chance, gonna take it now. You could be a great explorer and climb the highest mountains in the land. Find a city at the bottom of the sea. Discover and uncover things that no one's ever seen. You gotta get out. You gotta sail the seven seas. It's a dream that we all hope you will achieve.
sometimes a good opportunity can arise when you least expect it.
Excuse me, ladies. I'm looking for the best seamstress in Singapore. Is she here?
Depends who's asking.
Oh, for you, doll, I can be anyone you want me to be.
Our sail has a hole in it.
Aye, shouldn't we be taking it to a wholesaler?
But we've already got a whole sail.
Yeah, with a hole in it.
You two, make like the wind and flee.
It's you. I noticed you in town.
And it's you who doesn't watch where she's going.
Your cheek. It'll do you some good to show me some manners.
Oh, is that so? Perhaps a test of good manners is to put up pleasantly with bad ones.
Just fixing that one for you.
You're not from around here. You shouldn't speak to a governor's daughter like this.
Oh, please. Forgive me.
Was that a black sail in your hand?
Did it look like a black sail in my hand?
Just a wee tear.
Do you always answer a question with a question?
Do you always stick your nose into other people's business?
For a bit of adventure, I'd do anything.
They call me Jim.
They call me, ha! A skull and crossbones tattoo! You're a pirate!
Is there something wrong with that?
This will just take a day or so to mend.
Helena, where have you got to?
Ah, there you are. You should be careful out here alone. There are filthy pirates on the loose. You know, you are lucky to have such a ravishing and strong example of the male species by your side.
Oh, Willsmere, you speak with such affluence.
It just flows off my tongue. You know, there are hundreds of girls who would love to be in your shoes.
They must have very small feet.
When we are married, you shall have the pleasure of doing anything I ask of you. Every man wants a beautiful wife, a smart wife, a loving wife, and a cooperative wife.
Well, then it's a shame having multiple wives is against the law.
Helena, come back here.
Aye, Jim, your face be looking as white as a ghost.
White as a ghost, white as a ghost.
If the wind be a-changing, it may get stuck that way. Oh, no. You got talking to that girl back there, didn't ya?
Jim's been chatting to all the ladies.
All the single ladies?
All the single ladies. Arr, 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 arr.
You're not funny.
Ah, the boy's got a serious look about him.
I've seen that look before. That is the look of love.
Love? I don't know what you're talking about.
Ahoy, lover boy!
Have I told you that I was in love once? I got 20 years for it.
Come on, boy. Tell us what all the fuss is about.
If you must know, I did meet a girl.
Why you be wasting your time on such codswallop? Us pirates don't need to tie the knot.
There was something about her.
The pirate code clearly states that a pirate must be faithful unto his ship.
Relationships can be a tricky business.
Aye, for example, me old flame and myself, we used to go out once a week, listen to some soft music, and do a bit of dancing.
And that worked for you?
Oh, yes, of course it did. Only because I would go out on the Tuesday, and she would go out on the Thursday. This be me new love now. A tipple of rum to fill me tum. A double of this, and ye start feeling single again. For good measure, I even keep a picture of her in me pocket. When she starts looking good again, I know it's time to call it a night.
See, the type of ships pirates fear most be the relationship. And you know why that is, lads?
Because of all the arguments.
Jim, keep your eye on the prize. Now, Jimmy, listen up. You're moping like a pup, but I know how to fix all your displeasure. They say the sea life's rough. There's lots of push and shove. Forget all that and think about the treasure.
Stay on the sea, stay on the sea. Don't let your heart go on and take the lead. Stay on the sea,
pork and deep fried seal. The galley is the perfect place for me. Flirting turns your legs to jelly, that last won't fill your big belly. Who needs love when you can feast upon the sea?
I spend my hours counting loot, and while Lassie may be cute, there's more to life than gazing at her beauty. I've checked the list and packed the gear, and as quartermaster, listen here, us pirates only need one type of booty.
Stay on the sea, stay on the sea. Don't let your heart go on and take the lead.
Take the lead,
Stay on the sea, stay on the sea. 'Cause treasure's all that you will ever need.
There's an old proverb that goes, put your mates before your maidens, and Mars is clear we're not too good at rhyme. We all know that girls are trouble, we don't want to burst your bubble, but alas, instead of treasure is a crime.
This girl has caught you unaware, you think no other could compare, and I know right now it is hard to see. But Jimmy, listen here, you need no one to hold you dear. Just pack your troubles and listen to me.
Stay on the sea, stay on the sea. Don't let your heart go on and take the lead.
Take the lead,
Stay on the sea, stay on the sea. 'Cause treasure's all that you will ever need. Stay on the sea, stay on the sea. Don't let your heart go on and take the lead. Stay on the sea, stay on the sea. The treasure's all that you will ever need.
I don't think it's a good idea for you to bring this lass aboard. It's against the pirate code.
Aye, Captain.
Excuse me, miss. I hope you don't mind me asking, but how did you lose your leg?
We're in the midst of a raging storm. I fell overboard, and an enormous shark swam up and bit off me leg.
Well, I must say that's quite a story. And how did you get the hook?
A swashbuckling sword fight where a scurvy scallywag chopped off me hand.
And how did you get the eye patch?
It was a beautiful, clear day, and as I was gazing up at the clear blue sky, a bird flew over and popped in my eye.
So you're saying you lost your eye because of bird poop?
Well, no. See, it was the first day with my new hook. Tell you about it later.
Commodore, just the man we were looking for. We have a special assignment for you.
Yes, this map charts the course of the Fountain of Youth. Uncovering its beauty will enshrine you in history.
I've heard there's a terrifying beast in those waters.
Nothing you can't handle, Commodore.
Hurrah! This will be an extraordinary conquest. Helena shall be pleased to marry such a heroic explorer. Do you have the other half of the map?
This is the only half we have.
Only half a map?
Yes, well, legend says it can be found by traveling due north. Yes.
Only half a map and a legend.
Commodore, if anyone could find the Fountain of Youth with half a map and a legend, it's you.
Too right you are, Governor Daly.
There is one tiny catch.
A catch?
28 children from Sinkport must cross the ocean with you. Teach them the ways of the sea and train them up to be better garrison. You leave tomorrow.
Just a small catch.
Oh, and one more thing. Should you fail, there will be...
There will be what? Sounds suspicious.
It's not.
So, how do you propose the parents of Sinkport will let us take their children away on a dangerous voyage?
We'll call it the King's Navy. How about that?
Hear ye, Sinkport citizens, on this cheery, cheery day. I have just received word of a new opportunity for children aged 11 to 14 to undergo free naval training aboard the remarkable garrison vessel, the Royal Flush, courtesy of Governor and his wife.
Seems
as if they're putting our taxpayers' dollars to good use.
I've heard there are only 28 places available. Oh, I wonder what they'll be doing. My little darling has never been away from home before.
Free naval training sounds more like free babysitting to me.
Join today!
You are sure to make lifelong friends. Be ahead of the modern trends. Opportunity never ends.
Sign up now.
Join for free and you'll have no debt. You'll go far and can safely bet. It's a journey they won't forget.
In olden days, you'd never leave the shore. Now you can see the world. We offer so much more. Sail away. Join today. Live like a king. You'll get 3 meals a day, a bright uniform, and very generous pay. So I say, join today.
You get to sail the seas and just enjoy the breeze. You can see sights, stay up late at night, and you'll travel so far that you can just say au revoir to the life that you know. Your future will be bright. Here you'll learn how to make lifelong mates. This is where your brand new life awaits. What do you say? Join today. Days you never leave the shore. Now you can see the world. We offer so much more. Sail away. Join today. Live like a king. You get 3 meals a day, a bright new uniform, and very generous pay. So I stay. Join today. You get to sail the seas and just enjoy the breeze. You can see sights, stay up late at night, and we'll travel so far that you can just say au revoir to the life that you know. Your future will be bright. Here you'll learn how to make lifelong mates. This is where your brand new life awaits. What do you say? Join today. Here you'll learn how to make lifelong mates. This is where your brand new life awaits. What do you say? Join today.
And that's another cheery update from me.
So we meet again, pirate boy.
You?
What are you waiting for? Aren't you supposed to attack me or something?
Pardon?
You're not a very good pirate. In the stories I've read, you're supposed to approach the maiden when she least expects it and...
Like this?
Yes, like that, and then...
And then? Aren't you scared?
I've spent my whole life dreaming of sailing away. This is no time to be scared. What about you?
Well, me, I'm going to be a hero of the sea.
You are?
I have what it takes.
To let me come with you on your next voyage.
It would be against the pirate code. Even if I wanted to, the crew and our captain would never allow it.
Even if you wanted to? Maybe this will help.
What's that?
The key to the most amazing treasure a pirate could seek.
To the Fountain of Youth. Where did you get that?
My darling Helena, I must depart on a conquest for the Fountain of Youth. I will be known as the most daring individual to claim its power.
Oh, Willsmere, you speak with such elegance.
It just flows off my tongue.
very clever. I've been looking for the other half of this map for as long as I can remember.
So, will you take me with you, pirate boy?
Perhaps you're more suited to the pirate life than I once thought. I must have known that it existed, but I couldn't quite believe it. I thought that love was not for pirates. My heart belongs to my ship, but in that girl I can see something, and I want so much to share it. I have a feeling that without her I'd live my life alone. In her I see the sun keep shining, with a dream of love left hanging in the sky. If she feels we're close between us, from the look in my eye.
I've searched my life for an adventure, but I've never really found it. Perhaps a person to believe in, who could make my life whole. No one ever really mattered. They all think life's just a game, but maybe this time he's different. Maybe the risk's worthwhile. In him I see the sun keep shining, with a dream of love that's rising in the sky. If he feels our flows between us, from the look in my eye. In him I see the sun keep shining,
as the years keep rolling by, and I will hold her hand in my hand as long as the sun still shines.
Meet me at the dock before high tide, and we'll set sail for the fountain. Don't be late.
I'll be there, pirate boy.
Caught in the act.
Mother?
Who was that?
No one.
You best be careful of the company you keep, my child. Heaven only knows how your actions could be perceived. Our family reputation is on the line as it is. Don't you want us to be happy? Don't we deserve to be happy?
Have you ever thought about what I want?
When you marry Commodore Willsmere, and you will marry Commodore Willsmere, I will not let your behavior ruin his reputation. Because if you don't, I will do it for you. Because after all, I am your mother. Mother knows best. Come on, who?
Join in, join in. Come on, young sailors, don't slouch. Get some drills and get those knees high. Don't forget to stretch as well, or limber up.
Private, what on earth do you have these children doing?
We were just putting them through some basic naval training. Yeah.
Can we do something fun instead?
My mother said the King's Navy would be an adventure.
I want to meet a Navy SEAL, or any coloured seal, actually.
Yeah, and can anyone tell me why we're wearing navy? I thought we were training to be aquamarines. My father said we'd learn how to fight!
My mother thought I'd be too scared to join, so I'm here purely out of spite to keep all the little things in order. One day, I'm going to become a petty officer.
Oh, it sounds like you may need to take a course in anchor management.
Enough! Let the training begin. All right, you lot, fall in line. Follow orders, don't you whine. Clean your buttons, make them shine, and you'll go far. Listen to what I say. Now is not the time to play. On the ship is where you'll stay, and you'll go far. It's a wonderful life on the deep blue sea. You can travel the world in the King's Navy.
It's a wonderful life on the deep blue sea. You can travel the world in the King's Navy.
We sleep wherever we lay, and we get 3 meals a day.
It's a wonderful life in the King's Navy.
When you're sailing on the ocean, breathing deep the salty air, on the water there are lots of things to see. With the sun on the horizon and the fish way down below, this is where we all are meant to be. It's a wonderful life on the deep blue sea. You can travel the world in the King's Navy.
It's a wonderful life on the deep blue sea. You can travel the world in the King's Navy.
With a tankard full of rum and a sailing song will hum.
It's a wonderful life in the King's Navy.
As you're hoisting up the sails, handling rope with ease and care, facing anything Mother Nature throws our way. Stopping off at every port as we travel around the world, and we're making new friends every day.
It's a wonderful life on the deep blue sea. You can travel the world in the King's Navy. It's a wonderful life on the deep blue sea. You can travel the world in the King's Navy.
As we sail without a port, with a friend in every port.
It's a wonderful life on the King's Navy.
Get on the ship. Give me that. Hurry up, devilish children. Run along. Commodore, the children are stowed below deck and the Royal Flush is ready to set sail.
Perfect. I shall go fare thee well to my darling Helena. We set sail at high tide.
Before we depart, I'm going to run some pirates out of town. Private parts, stay here and guard the ship.
You two, stay here, guard the ship.
Stay here and guard the ship. Wait for me.
Yes,
sir.
In all me days, I never thought I would see it. Us setting sail for the Fountain of Youth.
We best be making a move before this map gets into the wrong hands.
This be the garrison ship, Captain.
And there be no sign of her crew.
Aye, let's plunder her and take her booty back to the Shining Lady.
Alas, our torn sails are still in for repairs.
I think it's about time that we get a newer ship. A faster ship. A bigger ship.
A ship filled with the garrison's booty!
Hoist the Jolly Roger on the Royal Flush.
Captain, if we be taking the garrison's ship, they'll be after us.
They'll be after us no matter what ship we're in. Make the supplies and get the Royal Flush ready to sail for the Fountain of Youth!
What about Helena? She gave us the other half of the map.
You best be careful of the company you keep, my child.
A pirate doesn't need distractions. How much longer can I bear it? My heart is beating for Helena. Boy, keep your eye on the prize. I'm next in line, I have my duty. And my dream is to be captain. But to be captain, I must leave her. How can I know what's right?
A dream to be worry. Feel so close that I can taste it. Now's the time to rise above.